Well, we've escaped it all so far on this day 6. Let's see if we can escape the whole lot with all being easy, which would be a bit of a surprise to me. Last one is, after all that training, let's put it to the test. No collisions, no off track, just perfect racing. Pick which track we race on from 3 of the tracks we've trained on. So where do we want to go? Well, right, loaded in the end, took about 10 minutes, whatever. I'm just going to have a quick look at how many laps are going to be on each one of these. Right, Mount Panorama 4 laps. Melbourne 7 laps. Suzuka 4 laps. So that said, well, no off track, so obviously with Melbourne you can worry about that because you can't really go off track at Melbourne, it's almost impossible. No collisions means Melbourne's going to be the most tricky, although gentle banging and crashing you're alright, it's just like no smashing up stuff. You can go off track Suzuka and Mount Panorama quite. I'm actually going to do Melbourne. No collisions around Melbourne will do me quite nicely, I think. They're probably all pretty much of a much. I mean, this is going to be hard to get around here. It's 7 laps around here without, you know, some real serious crashes. But you've got no fear about going off track with the other cars pitting you and stuff. Mount Panorama to me feels the most open and the widest circuit, most of it, apart from the S's, but in general pretty wide. And Suzuka, nice long track, but quite twisty. I'll just try and see if we can pick our way through some of this lot without getting too many crashes. A lot of this at Melbourne will be, I would guess, is some of the back markers, because you're, you know, once you even, if you get into the lead, that's not going to be the end of it, because you're then going to have cars you've got to be lapping. Worst thing with this place is these robot cars, they brake in the most stupid places. They always brake as they come out of corners and stuff. If I just hold back and then go for it at the right time, so that doesn't help when they start crashing into the wall like that, because then they're, you know, they're sort of losing control and they're all over the track for a little while. I've been a bit more conservative than I normally am around Melbourne, because obviously no collisions, you don't really want to stuff it straight into a wall. I mean, that actually makes a nice change. That, I mean, it's the sort of race that I've been after for ages, really, that you've got plenty of laps, so you haven't got to go smashing and crushing your way through to win. You can just nicely take your time and pick them off. A bit more like it would be in real life, really, rather than just smash them out of the way to get in the lead. Well, I would imagine that yellow one is the leader, so that's going to be a bit easy, but not really unexpected. Not being big-headed, but I always thought that you'd probably get in the lead quite early, and the cars that you lap might be the ones that are more dangerous to you than the ones you're overtaking. When they start braking in ridiculous places, which will make you go into the back of them possibly. Or if you get a little bit, you know, lose your concentration and make a bit of a mistake and hit a wall or whatever. Like that, I mean, I could have got squashed here. I just about pulled out in time now. You're obviously still programmed to try and swipe into you as always, but they're certainly nowhere near as aggressive as they have been recently, the last 6 months or whatever. They've actually behaved themselves quite well on this one. You know, I'm really fighting it hard here because it's all I want to do is start skidding the thing round the corner. I should really just take it easy now and just waltz around the last bit, but well, this has been a really easy stage today. I thought this was going to be quite difficult today. Stage 6 of 7 is normally the tricky one. Perhaps they've lowered the bar after I've seen quite a few complaints about the drag racing ones, which I thought might be an issue for some people. If you've only got low ups on it, maybe even impossible. Well, I enjoyed that. I'd like more of that. 7 laps around here like that. Make the opposition a bit more difficult would have been better. But you know, it's a lot more realistic when it's like that. I much preferred that. Obviously put that in service for tomorrow. Now, I don't think anyone's going to have any issues with this stage today. I think that was pretty easy, to be honest. In fact, some of them were really easy. Right, see what rewards we get, and then obviously I'll come back for the last stage tomorrow. Probably got to be a few gold in it. 10,000 reward, racing dollars, and 5 gold. See you tomorrow. Best of luck. Cheers.